Yeah, my biggest compliment is how the viewer might think it's improvised. Like, oh, you just turn on camera and that happened. That's a compliment because we work really hard to make it feel that way. Between the actor and myself, my biggest compliment is for the actor to feel like they wrote the scene or they contributed so much that it's them, you know. And to me, the most magical moment is when these words on a page meet performer. And where that goes is kind of, to me, that's the essence of what you're going to be experiencing in the film. Right. But actors tell me that I'm very zen and relaxed and give them a lot of leeway, and I'm like, good, because that's what I'm trying to be. I think it's the director's job to create an atmosphere where you can do your best work. You know, I was working on this latest film with a lot of people, a lot of actors making their first movie. So I wrote them a letter and just said, you've already won the part. You don't have to come here and prove anything. Don't think you have to impress me. You already have, or you wouldn't be here. You're perfect. Just so your goal is to bring yourself and assert who you are, because that's who I've cast. If you become a wallflower and shy and something other, then you're not going to help me and you're not going to help the team. You know, you need to accentuate yourself, but do it confidently, because if 12 of us are sitting in a room and there's something in the script that I've had in there for 10 years that I think's pretty funny, and we do it, and there's a chuckle, and we do it again. I can see, you know, it's not taking flight, you know, it's not really like, and I'm going like, well, that's not that funny, you know, but they're my first audience. So it's a process of it's a subtle rewriting. I mean, the tone of the movie stays the same, the spirit of it, the themes, all that's there. Ethan Hawke wants to describe it. The music's there. We're just working on the lyrics. You know, and I went like, yeah, I think that is the right analogy, because I'm not looking to change the movie. I'm looking to get the details right. And for me, the details is the dialogue, it's the jokes, it's the humor. It's really the energy of the team, of the ensemble. So to me, that's by far the most creative, magical moment. And I see the actors really kind of perk up when we all go, that's funny, and put it in. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be in the movie? It's like, yeah, it's funny. And they're like, I can see them just go, wow, I came up with that, and it's going to be in a major motion picture. I'm like, hell yeah, because you're great and you're funny and you're creative. I tell the actors who don't want to rehearse, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. I'm trying to figure out the movie I'm making. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to shoot it. I'm figuring out everything. So I need you to be on the field. The truth is, I am doing it for them. Yeah. But if they seem resistant, a lot of the cliche is, oh, I don't want to leave it in the rehearsal space. I want to leave it on in the performance. Well, that's lazy. You know, no athlete says, I don't want to leave it on the practice field. I'm going to leave it for the game.
No musician says, I don't want to leave it in practice.
We don't have to rehearse the upcoming tour. Let's just leave it, admit it. So when an actor says that, I just go, okay, you have to explain to them, like, no, I'm not going to, trust me, we're not going to leave it there. We're going to perfect it there, and it's going to be even better. You just have to trust the process. You can get to the end of your movie, a script that every studio exec, everybody thinks is great, but it's the director's job is that, you know what, this really doesn't make any sense. You know, the director has to be the person going, why?
Yeah.
I'm an audience. Why? That makes no sense that your character would do that. I mean, it read well, and then, but in the real world, who would ever do that?
And rehearsal can kind of also reveal these flaws in a way that even like a table read can't, or?
Yeah, you get it on its feet, you get it in the space, you get it in there, but it's so fun. To me, like, I keep coming back, to me that's the magic moment. Because when it's working, you're like, you know, I have the front seat when I see Jack Black and Shirley MacLaine reading their parts, and Bernie, I'm the first one going, oh, this is so perfect. You know, their relationship, or know, any movie I've done, I'm like, wow, okay. We're off to the races here. I've cast this thing perfect. They're great, and you get to feel that first, early on, and then it's like, okay, I want an audience to feel that, you know, a year from now or whenever they're ever going to be seeing the movie. But you know, that initial rush of this is right. Yeah. Conversely, there's that, ooh, that doesn't really work the way I thought it would.
So you'll rewrite in rehearsal?
Yeah, absolutely. To me, the writing never stops.